Hello guys, so we are back on video 2. Yes, video 2. You guys, I'm so excited. The love you guys showed me on my first video was amazing. I totally love you guys and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So today's video will be about eyebrows. Yes, as sweet as they look. Anyway, kujichocha tu. Yes, today we'll be doing eyebrows step by step. I'll be showing you guys how I do my own eyebrows. And that's how I do my own eyebrows, not how you'll do your own eyebrows. You can do your eyebrows the way you love them, the way you want them to come out. Like if you don't want them too close, if you don't want them too wide apart, if you don't want them too wide upwards and downwards, or if you don't want them as thin, as skinny as I am, please do your eyebrows the way you want them to come out. You don't have to do as I do mine, but I'm just giving you the steps of how you'll follow as you're doing yours. These steps will take you to achieve maybe a neat looking eyebrow or eyebrows of your preference. I hope it will help you. And you guys, please comment down below and rate me on a scale of 0 to 10 how I'm doing on this thing. I really need to know, and I need you to be brutally honest with me. Don't feature or don't go in makonas, mavichochoros, trying to tell me the lies that are not making sense. Please rate me down below, and then if you haven't subscribed yet, there'll be a red, is it a red, whatever, a subscribe tag down below on my video. So you'll just tap on it, it will direct you to my YouTube channel page. So you tap on subscribe, and that's how you'll get to receive my videos once they're out. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up immediately. And if you don't love it, you can dislike, but I still love you. I still love you so much because you are here watching me. So without going too much with so long conversations of how and what, please stay tuned and see how I do my eyebrows. So I'm going to start off with my LA Girl primer, which is a mattifying primer, and use that around my eyebrows, on my forehead and below my eyes, also on my eyelids, because I'm going to use products there and I want to create a barrier between my skin and the products that I'm going to use. It's always important to have a primer, so never skip this step. Another thing about the primer, it will keep the eyebrows matte, like they won't get oily. You know how eyebrows tend to get oily, especially if your face or your skin is oily. And then I'm going to blend it out with my fingers. The next step I'm going to do is take my Nice and Lovely styling gel and dip my spoolie inside, pick some product and use it on my eyebrows. I'll then brush my eyebrows upwards. The purpose for using the styling gel is to keep the eyebrow hairs in the position that you want them in for as long as you want. So I'm going to use that to put my eyebrows, to brush them upwards. This will give me like a thick eyebrow effect. I really hate thin eyebrows, so I'm going to use it to enlarge the surface that I'm going to work with. So now I take my Bobbi Brown Sepian Ink Eyebrow Gel. It's in the shade Sepian Ink. So I'll pick the product up with my small, precise angled brush that's really neat to work with. Then I'm going to dip the brush in the product and draw my eyebrows. I love to start from the middle to the end. I don't know why I hate outlining my eyebrows, because I don't know, it's just my way of doing my eyebrows. So I'll gradually go to the front, but before that I'll fill it in from the end. You can see I am picking the product once I realize my brush doesn't have any product anymore, but it's always important to build up the product on the part you're working with than picking a lot of product that you can't blend. So this, when you pick a little bit of product at a time, it helps you blend the makeup perfectly. So I just brushed my eyebrow hairs downwards so that I can fill the spaces that the product didn't get to. It honestly doesn't matter if your eyebrow is neat while you're drawing or not. It's only that I'm a perfectionist, you know. But you can start off by filling in your eyebrows and then you'll clean out later. That's why we clean out our eyebrows later on. So I'm going with very light strokes that are going upwards on the front of my eyebrow. Why? Because I want them to look as natural as possible on the front, and because I don't have eyebrow hairs, a lot of them on the front, I tend to create that look to give it like my actual eyebrows, like they look like my actual eyebrows. And then you'll see later on that my eyebrows will appear to be closer or close together. But they're not really close together, but I love that effect of showing that they're close together. What I'm saying is I hate eyebrows that are far wide apart because I have a big nose. So if I draw them as natural as they are, my nose will tend to look bigger when I'm doing contour, the process of contouring. So I tend to bring them a little bit, just a little bit closer, so that I can have like a thin bridge of my nose when contouring. I always tend to think that I'm 45 kgs, and yes, I'm 45 kgs, but my nose, man, you guys, my nose is 44 kgs.
Flashbacks holding you back from me, but I will not break your.
So I'm going to do the step I did on my first eyebrow on the next, and that's when both my eyebrows are done. Then I'm going to pick my LA Girl Pro concealer in Toffee because I feel like Toffee blends perfectly with my shade. But you can also use Fawn. I think Fawn is compatible with any skin type. I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so. So I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. Then pick it up with that angled brush, which is a big one than the one I used to draw them. And you can draw your eyebrows using your eye pencil and still get this look. So I'm going to start again cleaning from the end and gradually to the front. And if you can notice, there's a way I held the brush that the highest point is on the front and the lowest point of the brush is on the back, so that it can give you a neat look, so that even if you draw once, you'll just go like shoop. But if you turn the brush the other way, it will go digging in your eyebrow. That's not what you want. Then I'm gradually going to the front while blending the concealer outwards. You always want to blend these products. You don't want your eyebrows to have a whitish line below and above. So I apply while blending it outwards, as you can see. Then I'll go a little bit extra and put concealer on where I didn't draw, so that it can give me space to work with while blending.
Trust me, just look my way. This moment, it's just you and I. We're just the same, haunted past, different faces. Oh, look into my eyes, stay there if you can. Don't look, don't look.
I'm going to repeat this step on the other eyebrow and clean it as well. And as you can see, I cleaned that one on the top, so we are going to clean this one on the top too. I again start from the end, or in the middle towards the end. I feel like that doesn't make me mess up my eyebrows, because if I start from the front, then I'll start messing up really bad. And you don't have to use as much product as I'm using. It's only that I love working with so much product. Not that I have the money to buy others, but I feel like, I don't know, it's just easy to work with, let me say. So I'm going to give the end of the eyebrow a sharp look. And then I don't always apply the concealer on top all the way from the front of the eyebrow, because I feel like that gives the eyebrow more of a structural look. So what I do is I slowly come to the front, but I won't get to the front part. You'll see how I'll do that.
Set me free. I'm begging, yes I see. You looking, don't be a teen.
I'm always a perfectionist, as you guys can see. And I'm feeling like Dexter right there, as if I'm in a laboratory mixing chemicals and stuff. If you also got a D in chemist, please comment down below and let me know that we are together.
Don't make me sleep alone. Don't make me sleep alone.
I wonder how it's so easy for me to do my eyebrows, and yet I couldn't even hold a protractor properly. Like, guys, I was even scared of geometrical sets. So yeah, you can see I'm cleaning the front part, but I'm not going as much as I went on the lower part.
You're the one. I'm falling, I'll be yours. Just don't ignore that I need yours.
So when you look at them like that, you'll think that I have a unibrow, but no, we'll blend everything out. And I know the concealer looks a little bit messy, and we'll blend that out too. But it's always important, as long as you're using the angled brush to clean, just blend it outwards, so that when you blend with the other brush, which is the fluffy brush, it will be easier to blend everything. So I'm going in circular motions, outwards, outside, outwards. Blending, 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 blending.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. won't you ride with me?
And I have the worst hair, you guys. Please, if you know any products that I can use to improve my hair and have a long hair for once in my life, please tell me down below in the comments, because my hair has never been longer than this. This hair, if you ask me how old it is, it's it's 2 years now. Is it 2 years or 1 year? Let me get this straight. Since 2016, yeah. And you can see I'm feeling the way they are coming out, so
Meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me?
you also blend in the middle of your eyebrows, like between them, to remove the concealer that look like a line and make them look like a unibrow. So now I'm going to take my powdery, sometimes I use it for foundation brush, and blend the product outwards. So now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro concealer again in Toffee, and then also using a concealer as your eyelid primer. It reduces the, you know, the eye crease, like the creasing. You can see the line on my eyelid. Yeah, it reduces that. Then I'm going to use black opal DELUXE powder in neutral light to set that concealer. You always want to set the concealer below your eyes. Even the concealer you use to clean your eyebrows, please set it with a certain powder so that it doesn't move, it stays in place. So now guys, that's my final look, and that's how I do my eyebrows. That's how I achieve my eyebrows. They might always be different every day, but that's how we roll.